Today, part 3 of simplifying the starch solution for beginners, so stick around. Hi, Debbie Chu here from Chew on Vegan, and welcome to my kitchen. If you're new here, I'm a plant-based RN and I follow the starch solution. On my channel, you're going to find quick and easy whole food plant-based recipes that are made with no oil and are gluten-free. So if that sounds good to you, please subscribe and don't forget to hit that notification bell so you're notified every time I upload a video, which is every Tuesday and Saturday. For more plant-based content, you can follow me on Instagram at Chew on Vegan. And if you're new to this way of eating or just feel like you need some more support, I started a Facebook group, and there you will find like-minded people, recipes, inspiration, and support. And if you're still not convinced that a plant-based diet is right for you, I created a quick little e-guide that explains the benefits of a plant-based diet. And if you want even more content, be sure to sign up for my newsletter. It comes out every other month. And in my newsletter, I address different topics. Some are from a nursing perspective, and there you will find tips, tricks, and recipes. And I will leave a link to all these resources in the description box below. And speaking of the description box, there is a lot of resources in there, not just what I mentioned today. There's a lot of good information that you can download or go to different websites. So I really suggest you check out my description box. I do get questions about how you can support my channel, and there's a few ways you can do that. The first way is, of course, just by clicking on the video and watching. That is a great support to my channel. Another way you can support my channel is by making a comment and giving me a like. Those all help support my channel. You can support my channel by using my affiliate links in the description box. And every time you buy something from those links, I get a few cents, which helps support my channel. And the last way you can support my channel is clicking on that little heart that you see below the video that says thanks. If you click on that, you can give me a cash donation for as little as $2. Now, you are under no obligation to do any of those. All my content is completely free, but if you did want to support my channel, those are ways that you can do it. So today is part 3 on simplifying the starch solution for beginners. Hopefully you have watched parts 1 and 2. If you haven't, I will leave a link to those in the description box. Be sure to watch those first before you watch this video. But I will do a quick recap of part 1 and part 2. So part 1 was just getting the basics of the starch solution. I always recommend everybody read the starch solution. It is the best place to start. It's where I started. There's so much good information here from Dr. McDougall, so I highly recommend that you get this book. If you don't want to buy the book or can't afford the book, you can get it at your local library. And if it's not at your library, ask the librarian if they can order it for you. But it's pretty widely available. You also learn that all you need to start this is a starch, a veggie, and a sauce. That's all you need. Keep it simple. Potatoes and rice, for example, some veggies, and then some kind of a sauce. Barbecue sauce, ketchup, whatever you like. So that's the easiest way to start. Don't complicate it. Then in part 2, we kind of built on that and we added beans, legumes, talked about adding tofu, talked about adding tempeh, and I showed you how to build a 50-50 plate. And the 50-50 plate is a great tool to build your plate. Half your plate starches, the other half non-starchy vegetables. So now on to part 3 is we're going to build on that. And this is going to address the mindset. Many times we know what to do, we just don't apply it. And why is that? So you really need to delve into that. Sometimes it's because things are overwhelming. Sometimes you have outside stressors. Maybe you don't have the support of your family. It's very important to look within and see why it's been difficult for you to maintain this lifestyle. And of course, the first thing I always say is to keep it simple. That way you're not overwhelmed, so then you don't have to deal with that. Now, let's say you are the only one in your family or your circle of friends that eats this way. And it can be isolating at times. That's why I think it's so important to join some kind of a community. If you don't have any in your life, then there is a lot of online communities out there that you can join where you can get support, where you can talk to like-minded people, and who knows, you may even find people that live in your area or not too far away. Of course, you can join my Facebook group, but there's many out there. So just go into Facebook and just search Whole Food Plant-Based or the Starch Solution, and many will come up, and find one that fits you, fits your lifestyle, has the vibe that you like. So community is really important. For me, I'm the only one in my family that eats this way. And really, none of my friends eat this way. I have a couple of coworkers that eat this way, but the main people in my life don't eat this way. And I have felt isolated over the years. I felt like I'm the weirdo, I'm the odd man out. And that's not a good feeling, especially at family dinners where you're like Thanksgiving or Christmas. I've had to really go within and think about this. You can only do what you can do. You can't control other people, but you can control how you react to it. And I just know that I'm eating the best way, the healthiest way for my body. Another way you can help your mindset to follow this way of eating is to think about your why. Why are you doing this? Are you doing this just because you want to lose weight fast and you want to fit into a dress for a wedding or something? Then that's not really going to help you sustain this lifestyle. That's just a short term. But if you are getting into this lifestyle because you want to be healthy, maybe you had a health scare, or maybe someone in your family had a health scare, or maybe you're doing it for the animals, or maybe you're doing it for the planet. Whatever it is, find the why that's going to make you try. Find the why that's going to motivate you. And when you're feeling stuck or feeling unmotivated, go back and think about that why. Write it out on a piece of paper, have it by your computer, somewhere that you can see, this is why I'm doing this. And this is important to me, for my health, for the planet, for the animals, whatever it is. So I think it's very important to find the why that's gonna make you try. So the points I wanna emphasize with you is, number one, keep it simple. Simplicity is the best way to start. That way you're not going to get overwhelmed. So keep it simple. The second thing is keep it consistent. Consistency is the key. If you go off plan, don't worry about it. Just get back on the next meal or the next day. Don't beat yourself up about it. And simplicity and consistency go hand in hand. If things are simple, you're more likely to stick to it and be consistent. The third thing is community. Find a community either in your family, friends, or online. It's very important to find like-minded people that have the same vision as you do. And number four is find your why. Why are you doing this? Dig deep inside of yourself and try to figure out, why do you want to do this? What is the why that's going to make you try, that's going to keep you motivated? And then here's a little bonus tip for your mindset. There are no bad foods. If you eat something that's off plan, you are not a bad person. That food is not bad. It's just not on your plan. So don't beat yourself up if you eat something off plan and say, oh, I cheated today, I was bad today. No, there's no shame in that. You're human and it's gonna happen. So just know that, okay, you went off plan, so now what are you gonna do? You're gonna go back on plan the next meal or the next day. It's not gonna send you off the rails. We are all just doing the best we can. We all have stresses, we have families, we have jobs, we have things that are putting demands on us. We're all just doing the best we can. So that's all I ask, is that you just do the best you can, follow these tips, and I think it will really help you with your success. And no matter why you're doing this, just know that the Starch Solution is going to really help you lose weight and get healthy. If you've made it this far in the video, please comment below with "keep it simple." And then I know you stuck with me to the end and I really appreciate it. And if you found value in this video, found it helpful, please give me a like. And I appreciate all your support. And make sure you check out all the links in the description box below. And I'll sign off with my usual sign off. What you put on your plate determines your fate and your weight. Until next time, thank you. Today, for more plant-based content, you can watch, and you'll find tips, there. I can't, why I always trip up on that. Of course, I have a Facebook. Of course, you can join, let's see. Do over.